In this video, I will show you how to play American Mahjong on Mahjong Time. I'm playing a school game against computer players. School games are always free to play. During the Charleston, mouse-click the tiles you wish to exchange, and then click on the Exchange button. The number of tiles that you are required to exchange is written in the pop-up window. Now I pass 3 tiles to the player on my right, and will receive 3 tiles from the player on my left. Each table has a time limit per move. The school games have a 40-second time limit per move. The next exchange of tiles is with the player across from you. And now I am trading my tiles with the player on my left. Within the 40-second time limit, you have to complete the exchange of tiles. Otherwise, the system will make a move for you. The second Charleston is optional, and I click No. And this is the last exchange of tiles, which is called the Courtesy Pass. I will trade my last 3 tiles with the player across from me. Click the link in the description of this video to watch 24/7 live Mahjong games. The live stream schedule features American Mahjong, Richi, Mahjong competition rules, Taiwanese and Hong Kong Mahjong games, and weekly giveaways for the best comments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. When you are playing school games, you are always East, and the East discards the first tile. I'll start this game by discarding the first tile by mouse-clicking on the 7 cracks. The system passes for you on all discards that can't complete a combo in your hand. However, when a discarded tile matches a tile in your hand, the system pops up the action menu for you to claim the discard. I click Pass on 6 BAMs as I am going for 2468 number 2 NMJL card 2016, and I don't need this tile. The school game I am playing right now is designed for new players to learn the mechanics of the online American Mahjong game, and also for players to practice NMJL card hands against the computer. The American Mahjong school games are set up to mimic the NMJL card sections. The initial hands in school games make it easier for players to practice a particular NMJL card hand. 2 BAMs complete a combo in my hand, and the system is waiting for my move. I will claim this 2 BAMs, as a Pong of 2 BAMs is part of my hand. The free practice table in the school game section has an entirely random wall and the initial hands. All games in the school game section are played against computer robots. During this video, you might have noticed that the system does not name discarded tiles. By default, the system is not calling any tiles, and to enable tile calling, you have to go to the General setting, then Audio Settings, and then checkmark Tile Names. The system immediately starts to call each tile that is discarded on the table. I prefer to keep the audio effects down, as the games here on Mahjong Time are much faster than you would play at a real table, and I cannot concentrate on the game while the system names each tile.
5 characters.
9 bamboos. 7 characters.
I'll go back to the setting menu and turn the tile naming off.
3 characters.
The configuration of American Mahjong tables in Fun Games section of the site might be different from the tables that you are playing in the school games. So, when you are ready for multiplayer action in the Fun Games, the Auto Pass menu, which is located on the left bottom corner, will be very helpful. The list of menu items can always be visible like right now, or transparent if you click the lower arrow. If you click this arrow on the top, The list of AutoPass menu items disappears each time you move the mouse away from the AutoPass menu, and shows up again when you mouse over the menu. The AutoPass menu is available for all mahjong styles hosted on Mahjong Time. The interface was designed such that players can quickly toggle AutoPass features on and off. The very bottom icon shows which AutoPass menu item is selected right now. Ignore Jokers is selected by default. Ignore Jokers is a necessary AutoPass menu item because in the case when you have 2 or more jokers in your hand, you can form a combination like Pong with any discarded tile, and the system will stop the game and wait for your input each time a tile is discarded. Engaging Ignore Jokers is a way to let the system know that you are not interested in making a Pong, Kong, etc. by using only the jokers in your hand. However, the system will still give you a chance to Pong, Kong, etc. if the discarded tile matches a tile in your hand. Remember, the system only ignores jokers when the discarded tile does not match a tile in your hand. After claiming this Pong of 4 Bams, my hand requires only Kongs. Thus, I can easily click on Ignore Pongs, and the system will stop the game and wait for my input only when the discarded tile forms a Kong, or is the winning tile. The number that is left in the wall is displayed right here in the center of the table. Right now, there are 60 tiles left in the wall. In the case when you want a Pong or a Kong, but you do not have any tiles for the Pong or Kong in your hand, then you want to turn off Ignore Jokers by clicking on the very top menu item, which releases the AutoPass completely. If you would like to sort the tiles to your liking in your hand, make sure that the Auto Arrange Tiles is not checked. This setting is checked by default when you create an account with Mahjong Time. When you uncheck Auto Arrange Tiles, just drag and drop the tile with your mouse to the desired location on your hand. Let's see what happens when you turn off the AutoPass completely by clicking on the very top item. Since Ignore Jokers is not engaged, the system stops and waits for my move each time when a player discards a tile. I have to click Pass for each tile that I do not want. In the case when you want a Pong or a Kong, but you do not have any tiles for the Pong or Kong in your hand, then you want to turn off Ignore Jokers by clicking on the very top menu item, which releases the AutoPass completely. When you do so, however, the system will stop and wait for your input each time someone discards a tile and you have 2 or more jokers in your hand. Getting closer to completing my hand, now I just need a Kong of 8 cracks to win. The highlighted tiles in your hand are the exposed jokers. To steal a joker, click on the highlighted tile once when it is your turn, and you have a matching tile in your hand. I wish I would have left a joker to complete this combo. No, I do not need this Pong. Well, this joker still helps, even though the chances that someone will discard another 8 cracks are much less now. When I am not ready to expose any tiles or I am waiting for mahjong, I like to turn on Pass All option. This option passes on all tiles but the winning tile. Remember, any AutoPass menu item you select will not skip your winning tile. It can, however, skip some Pongs or Kongs depending on the choices you make. I can also use Ignore Pongs, and the system will pass on all tiles but the tile that forms a Kong or the winning tile. The bottom right menu has the following option. This menu item allows you to change the preset view of the table. The next item is Sort. I find this feature useful when you have turned off auto-arrange tiles in the game settings.
Pong.
The third item from the top is Voice Chat. And the last, or the first from the bottom, is the Exit. Six cracks match the exposed joker in my Kong of Cracks, and I'm stealing this joker by clicking once on the glowing highlighted tile. The glowing means the tile can be exchanged for a matching tile in your hand. If you double-click on an exposed set, you can call this hand dead. The gold dust around the action menu is the timer. The timer is also displayed right below the avatar and on the table. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to be notified when there is a live stream or a new video is uploaded. During live streams, please be sure to ask for a free 1 month of Mahjong Time's VIP membership.